The atomic bomb can erase entire cities in a heartbeat, leaving behind nothing but ruins and silence. Yet deep inside the architecture of nature exists a different kind of bomb, one that is far older than mankind, far stronger than steel, and far more lasting than fire. This force does not destroy, instead it creates, renews and sustains life itself. Humanity spends trillions designing weapons that can unleash terror only once, but the silent force of nature has been exploding endlessly for thousands of years, not in a single flash of destruction but in an endless chain of creation that never stops. It has no engines, no fuel, no wires, no buttons, and yet it outlives the greatest machines of mankind. It thrives where humans surrender, and it conquers lands that science writes off as dead and lifeless. At first glance it seems weak, dry and ordinary, something so simple, so common, that most people would pass it by without even noticing, but within its fragile shell lies the most powerful blueprint of survival ever designed. Unlike the roar of jets or the fire of rockets, this force works in silence. It doesn't demand attention, it doesn't announce itself, and yet step by step, moment by moment, it reshapes the very foundation of life on Earth. When deserts expand, when fertile fields turn into cracked dust, when the air itself turns into poison, this mysterious weapon of nature stands tall, resisting, fighting, and preserving life against all odds. Empires have come and gone, kings have ruled and vanished, wars have burned entire nations to the ground, yet this silent force has remained, unchanged, unnoticed, and unstoppable, always protecting, always creating. To the naked eye, it is nothing more than a pod, a dry husk, a brittle shell. But the moment you open it, you realize you are holding a universe of survival, a hidden library of life itself, sealed within. This is not myth, this is not legend, this is reality. This is the true atomic bomb of nature, the pod of Acacia nilotica, a tree that has mastered the art of life in the harshest lands on Earth. Acacia nilotica is born in deserts, raised in burning heat, and grown on almost nothing but dust and sunlight. Where other plants collapse in weakness, this tree stands like a warrior, unbroken, feeding the soil, and refusing to die. Its pods feed animals when grasslands wither. Its leaves sustain herds through droughts. In villages across the harshest lands, entire communities survive because this tree gives food when the earth gives none. Its bark holds medicine that heals wounds and diseases. Its roots dig deep into the earth, locking soil in place and preventing deserts from swallowing farmland. Its shade becomes a shelter in landscapes where survival feels impossible. Each pod is a vault of power, a small capsule of miracles. Packed inside is energy for animals, nutrients for the soil, medicine for humans, and seeds that can rebuild what has been destroyed. Where chemical fertilizers poison and weaken the land, Acacia nilotica enriches it naturally. It restores fertility, strengthens the soil, and gives back life where human invention only takes it away. Science spends billions building giant machines to capture carbon dioxide and save the planet. This tree has been doing it for free, silently absorbing deadly carbon and releasing the oxygen we breathe every day. Weapons made by man exist for a single moment, their destruction instant and final. But the pods of Acacia nilotica exist for generations, sustaining life long after the memory of wars has faded. Think carefully. A nuclear bomb ends millions of lives in one strike, but a single seed from this pod can feed, protect, and sustain millions of lives for centuries. Which one, then, is truly more powerful? This is the unstoppable power of nature, patient, silent, and eternal. Machines collapse, empires crumble, but this simple pod keeps exploding with life again and again, without end. Acacia nilotica is not merely a tree. It is a living weapon of survival, a guardian of the earth, a reminder that true power is not in ending life, but in protecting it. This is the real secret of creation, the invisible force that science cannot copy and technology cannot replace. If you want to discover more hidden forces where nature outsmarts science, subscribe now, share this story, and join us as we reveal the mysteries of life.